Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. This video is brought to you courtesy of Downswell Furniture Store. They are located along the Smithfield Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland. Downswell Furniture Store, they are having a summer sale. It started on Saturday, July 1 and will continue until August 31. Get a pair of bedside table for only $39,000. A 7-drawer Chester drawer for only $55,000. A 9-drawer dresser for only $80,000. A king-size bed base for only $40,000 and a king-size bedded for only $90,000 Jamaican dollars. And all the furniture at Downswell Furniture Store. They are locally made and made from the best boards. I hope you have written off the phone numbers already. Call or text Downswell Furniture Store. You will not be disappointed. Parents, guardians, please follow the instructions given. If you don't, it's likely that the WhatsApp message you sent will not be read. The instructions are: at the start of the message, write P&L back to school giveaway. Write the name of your child, the age of your child, the school the child will be attending in September, and the grade that the child will be going into. You are then gonna write in less than 40 words why you think you and your child deserve the back to school money. That is the only instruction. It's not an essay competition. Persons will be qualified on a needs basis. Do not call the number. Do not send voice notes. And like I said, I am a digger, so if you tell any lies, you will be disqualified. Your number nor the child's name will not be announced. The number to send the WhatsApp message to is 876-343-1034. That's 876-343-1034. If you send the message to any other number or send it to Facebook or send it to Instagram, it is likely that your message will not be read. Got it? Now, in the news today, once again, the security personnel at the Donald Sangster International Airport, they have proven that them no care about what tourists are carrying to Jamaica. What they care about is the embarrassment if the United States find any ammunition or otherwise at any airport in the United States of America that would have passed through the airports in Jamaica. How then can you explain why the rounds in the visitors' luggage are not found when they are coming to Jamaica? It's only when they are leaving. Yesterday morning, Sunday, July 2, about 9 o'clock, an American citizen named Bryan Michael Zyrowski. He is 30 years old and he's a sales manager. He's living in the state of Colorado in the United States of America. Bryan, he spent a week vacation in Jamaica and he was leaving the island yesterday. He was about to board a flight at the Donald Sangster International Airport when his hand luggage, a black and grey knapsack bag, was checked. We are told that anomalies were detected. The police, they searched the bag and they found 1.22 caliber cartridge and 1.223 caliber cartridge in the main compartment section of the knapsack bag. As a result, Bryan was arrested and charged. We are also learning that Bryan, he told the police that he had forgotten that the rounds were in his bag. I am told that he went to court today, but I'm not sure what is the outcome of the case. The security personnel at the airport, time and again, they are proving that they are not in the interest of protecting Jamaica's border. Am I wrong or am I right? In this next incident, we are learning that a Chinese businessman and his family, they were robbed of almost 3 million Jamaican dollars in cash and other properties. the Chinese businessman and his wife. They are the operators of the Youmington supermarket. It is located along the Anchovy Main Road in the parish of St. James. What we are learning is that Saturday night, July 1, the couple, they closed up their business place and they drove home to Bourg Village in St. James where they are living. The man, he parked the bus and he went inside the house. His wife and their child, they were still on the veranda. We are told that a grey Toyota Axio motor car drove up and stopped. Two hoodlums, armed with guns, they jumped out of the car and they ran into the yard. The hoodlums, they then proceeded to rob the family of a bag with over 2 million Jamaican dollars in cash. They also robbed a carton box filled with 50 packs Craveney and Mataran cigarettes valued at over $500,000 Jamaican dollars. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape in the said grey Toyota Axio motor car. Just like that. So yesterday, I told you about a shooting incident that took place at Poppy Street in the Georges Plain area of Westmoreland, and I promised to give you more details. So here goes. In the aftermath of yesterday's incident, a KlLLED detective sent me those WhatsApp messages on your screen. The messages read, "Family, a war at Poppy Street. Man, all get shot. Savman, the same one I told you, were firing shots at night. Both sides had gun, but the braver one fired shot." So let me give you a little background on this. The guy referred to as Savman in the message, his correct name is Ricky Barton. He will be 22 years old next month. On Monday, January 20, 2020, a 50-year-old shopkeeper named Keith Williams, he was also known as Keithie, he was shot and killed at Ricketts Avenue in Savannah in the parish of Westmoreland. It is said that some guys who were aligned to a gang in the area, they carried out that attack. 3 guys were subsequently held by the police. They were charged for other crimes committed in the area, as also the murder of Keithie. One of the guys that was charged was Ricky Barton, also known as Savman. He was 18 years old at the time. Savman, we are told, he spent some time in jail, but he was offered bail by the courts last month. He picked up his bail and he had gone back to live at Poppy Street in the same Georges Plain area. Look at the message sent in by the KlLLED detective again. You see that? It says, "Savman, the same one I told you were firing shots at night." No. From last month when Savman got bail, this KlLLED detective have been sending me messages that ever since Savman returned to the area, gunshots no stop bus. So yesterday, we are learning that a grave digging was being held in the Poppy Street area. It was being held for a man. Now, this man, he is Savman's father. You got it? Yeah, man, he is Savman's mother's father. So, the man who the grave digging was being held for, he is Savman's grandfather. Follow me. The man is also Savman's father. Savman's aunt, who I'm referring to now, and Savman's mother, they are sisters. Keep on following. It is said that an argument developed between Savman's mother and her sister. Remember now, it's the two of them father that this grave digging was being held for. It is alleged that Savman, he intervened. It is further alleged that Savman's aunt called her son Rick. That's Savman's cousin. It is said that Rick, he's living in the Desta Street area of Savannah. It is further alleged that Rick, he arrived on the scene. The argument was still continuing, and it is alleged that Rick, he pulled a gun and opened gunfire at Savman, hitting him on his left thigh. Rick, he then made good his escape. Savman, he was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was treated and admitted. The police were called, and when they processed this crime scene, 1.45 spent shell was recovered from the scene. You know something? I have so much stories to cover. I'm not even going to bother elaborate on this one. Gonna save it for our next time. But guess what? Don't think uno get way. Now, in this next story, I carried a story on Sunday, June 18. It was about an incident that took place early the previous morning. Saturday, June 17, about some minutes after 6 o'clock. It took place in front of an abandoned shop, right across from the Savman Hospital on Barracks Road in the parish of Westmoreland. A guy, his name is Jonah Brown, but he was popularly known as Rollout. He was 19 years old at the time, and he was living at Gully Banks in Savannah. It is said that Rollout, he was standing in front of the shop when Hoodlums pounced. They brandished guns and opened gunfire at Rollout, hitting him in his head and his upper body. Rollout fell to the ground and he died on the spot. The Hoodlums, they then made good their escape. The police were called, and when they processed this crime scene, a total of 14 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. We are told that the Savannah CIB were investigating this case. That same Friday night, they picked up a suspect at Baptist Lane in Savannah. That suspect, he has now been officially charged by the police. His name is Lesmond Davidson, but he is popularly known as Board Wheel. He is 28 years old and he is living at Baptist Lane. He has been charged for the offense of murder and he'll be going to the courts shortly. The mayhem. Now, this next incident, it took place early yesterday morning. Sunday, July 2, about 3:30. It took place at the intersection of Helshaw and Brayton Main Roads in the Portmore area of St. Catherine. We are learning that a team of police officers, they were on patrol in the Augusta Drive area in Portmore when they saw a white Toyota Voxy, which they signaled to stop. It's alleged that the driver, he disobeyed the police signal and drove away. The police team, they went on the radio and they informed other police teams in the area what had just transpired. It is said that that police team, they were in pursuit of the Voxy when, on reaching in the vicinity of the Naggohead roundabout, there was another team of police officers conducting a vehicular checkpoint. They signaled the driver to stop and he complied. The allegations are that the driver for the Voxy, he brandished a gun and pointed it at the police, who took evasive action and opened gunfire at the driver. It is said that the driver for the Voxy, he alone was in the vehicle. He drove away and a team of police officers chased him. On reaching the intersection of the Brayton and Hellshire Main Road, the vehicle crashed in a water swale. There is the Voxy on your screen in the water swale. We are told that the police, they entered the swale and they took the now injured driver from the Voxy. It is also alleged that the police, they found in the Voxy one 9mm pistol with a magazine affixed containing 10 rounds of 9mm cartridges. The police, they are saying that the driver, who is still unidentified, he was rushed to the Spanish Town Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD. In the they are carrying out investigations. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be the first to be notified. Now, in the final story for today, I carried a story on Sunday, June 11. It was about an incident that took place earlier in the morning, about 3 o'clock. It took place at Dean's Lane in Montego Bay. That man on your screen, his name is Tony Allen, but he was popularly known as Tiger. Tiger was born on November 13, 1955. Tiger, he lived at New Road in the Cambridge area of St. James, but he normally go to Montego Bay in the evenings to assist his son, who is popularly known as Rasta. Rasta normally sell fried fish and festival right at the gate of the Montego Bay bus park. Rasta normally go out early, so his father, him normally leave Cambridge in the evenings to go and assist his son Rasta. On the early Sunday morning about 3 o'clock, Tiger, he was doing just that. He was assisting his son to pack up the cart when he went to the backyard of the house where Rasta lived to get some items. Hoodlums, armed with M16 rifle, opened gunfire, hitting Tiger in his back, killing him on the spot. We are also getting reports that 68-year-old Tiger, he was not the person who the hoodlums wanted, but another relative. So hear this now. Look how easy it is for hoodlums to kill you in Jamaica. A man named George Henry, but he's popularly known as Hullu. He was born on October 14, 1962. He was almost 61 years old. He operated a shop at Railway Lane in Montego Bay. That shop is very close to where Tiger was killed. It is known that there are CCTV video cameras on Hullu's shop. It is said that after Tiger was killed, police officers were seen talking to Hullu. Word on the street is that police officers visited Hullu on more than one occasion. It was concluded by many persons in the area that maybe, just maybe, Hullu gave the police officers video footage of the hoodlums killing Tiger. As a result, Hullu was marked for death. Last night, Sunday, July 2, about some minutes to 8 o'clock, Hullu and a group of men, they were at his shop. They were there talking, drinking, and having a jolly good time. They did not see a white motorcar that drove up and stopped. A hoodlum came out of the car, walked up to the shop, pulled a gun, pointed it at Hullu and pumped 5 bullets into Hullu's body. The hoodlum, he then ran from the shop, boarded the white car, and he and his cronies, they made good their escape. From all indication, Hullu, he died on the spot. The police were called, and when they processed this crime scene, 5.40 spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country country and town, man, I pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby, me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cans and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica.